Hey guys, it's me. It's 7 p.m., but I still made it. My oncologist wants to do a PET scan because they can't see anything on the ultrasound that would warrant my numbers going up the way they are. They're scanning head to toe. Don't know when it is yet. Maybe I'll hear tomorrow. Didn't hear anything today. But not much to talk about today. Been just kind of sitting in the dark watching TV. Because I'm pretty depressed at the fact that I fought so hard for one cancer, and then more than likely, based on the numbers, I probably have it somewhere else. Normal is 0 to 35, and mine was at 267 or 266. I don't remember, but it's the most it's been since April, my first visit after my surgery. Maybe I'm not happy enough, but I never really trusted. I gotta get a drink. I never really trusted the CT scan saying I was in remission. But the PET scan is the only way that they have. It can detect lung cancer and brain cancer, and I don't know if any of you's had one, but comment down below what kind of cancer it tests for. I went down too many rabbit holes on YouTube and Google. Does it detect bone marrow cancer? And what is the name of bone marrow cancer? They say bone marrow failure. I don't know if that's the same thing. And if it is that, I'll have to... One of my sisters might go and get tested. My mom is ineligible. And Peyton is the closest relative that I have. And they're not going to let him be tested. Not the hospital, but his compound. His grandparents and his daddy and his new mama. Pretty soon, I guess. They won't tell me a wedding date. I really could care less. At this point, she's his problem. I dealt with him for 20 years, and I will not have to deal with him for 20 more. And I hate that I didn't pull the plug on the marriage 9 years before, when I was going to therapy, and the therapist asked me, "Do you love your husband?" And I couldn't answer her. But we had a family. We had Peyton, and he was like 3. And there was no way I was going to enter into a divorce. But that was also before I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, or any mental disorder for that matter. And you live and you learn. Or for me, you don't have another chance to learn. So put down in the comments if you had a PET scan and what I need to know and everything. But I've got these bruises on my arms from eight or 9 days ago. Still there. Not going away. Not even close. So, just pray, please. Put a butterfly in the comment. We can play a game. Tell me what time it is where you are when you watch this. If you don't have a PET scan story. There has been a cancer survivor. It's a Instagram, but there's a actual website, and it gives you the chance to put your pictures and, you know, your cancer story, and they just put your photo up and what kind of cancer you had, and then whoever wants to go to the website after I send a, you know, letter to them via text, email, they can read, and I can read other people's. And it's just the difference between them and me is that they have support, they have husbands, and they're not by themselves. They're not having to fight everything by themselves. My mother won't even come in here now unless I have surgery because she can't drive on the interstate. All I know as a mother is that there would be nothing that would keep me away from Peyton. If I had to go 20 miles an hour, I would 20 miles an hour my butt wherever Peyton was. That's all I have to say about that. So, happy Vlogmas. Forgive me for not being peppy. But if I don't hear anything tomorrow, then I get to wait the whole weekend. So yeah, butterflies, and tell me what to expect during a PET scan, and what does a PET scan see that a CT scan can't see. That's kind of what I'm curious about. Does it show problems with your bones, your bone marrow, that kind of stuff? So anyway, happy Vlogmas Day. I think it's 7. I'm not sure, but this will go up tonight because it's a one shot and I'm done. So, prayers are appreciated, and I love you all, and you're wonderful. You're my family, and I love you all, and God bless. Good night.